Hi guys, good morning. Today we're going to work on retouching a photograph that has been damaged and may have some uh, cracks or scratches on it. What I've done is I've downloaded a picture here. Grab this one right here. And I'm going to drag it into Photoshop. So as you can see right in here, see, it looks like it's been bent, and the emulsion of the photograph has actually been cracked. See all the cracks on here? Okay, so all those cracks need to go bye-bye. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. The first thing, if you look at this picture, you can see that it looks like it's been cut out and placed on top of another paper. And so we have some weird discoloration going on here. So the first thing I would like to do is to go here to Image, Adjustments, and let's make the whole thing black and white, okay? And this comes up, all you have to do in this situation is hit OK. And then that turns this all into grayscale. We don't have to worry about that weird color. But here is where we're having problems, and there's a couple different ways you can go about fixing it. First thing, I want to go up here to Window, Workspace, make sure you're in Photography, okay? You also want to window, you want your navigator showing. I just made it go away. We'll bring it back. And that way you can use the slider to go back and forth and show you the scratches. Okay, so over here we're going to learn a couple new tools today. This tool right here, if I click on the mouse on the corner, we can either have the spot healing brush tool, the healing brush tool, the patch tool, the content aware move tool, or the red eye tool. Let's just focus on the spot healing brush tool. And like our paintbrush, you can adjust the size of it right over here. And let's start with this right here. See this scratch? Let's just drag the mouse across. Check that out. It's like it was like never there. Right, R2? Okay. Down here, there's some more. I can just drag across there. Now look, sometimes it won't work, and it'll leave you like a weird line. You can always come back up here, undo spot healing brush. And in this situation, we may need to make the brush a little bit smaller and go over like so. And there, that's better. Oops, I missed a spot. Okay, go over the different flaws that we find on here. Very fine scratches. Except when we get to here, they're quite pronounced. Next time I do this, I'll be sure to remember to put my phone on silent. Okay, so that's one way. As you can see right here, we've pretty much cleaned up everything on this side of the face just by using the spot healing tool, okay? Over here, there's another thing we can use, and that is called the clone stamp. Right here, paints with pixels from another part of the image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a clone stamp tool, and the goal of the clone stamp is to how it explained that you're painting with pixels from another part of the picture. So right in here, if you look, this whole area where the scratches is by her nose, if I were to place this right next to it, and then I hold down the Option button on the key, okay, on the keyboard, I'm holding down the Option, and then click on it, I can move the mouse over on top and click, and what it's doing is it's taking the pixels from here and painting with it, and I can paint over the scratch. So that's another method. And here's the tricky part with that. You have to constantly reselect an area near where you want to fix the glitch, okay? See how that's working? And you may start doing this and say, you know what? I don't like this method. That's not going to work very well for me. I want to go back to the healing brush. You definitely can do that. Okay, see how that made a weird mark there? Edit, undo clone stamp, edit, step backwards, and it made that go away. Okay, so today what you guys are going to do is to find an image online that has scratches on it and either use the spot healing brush tool to fix it, okay, or the clone stamp. I think spot healing is going to be best to use for hair. But on the skin tones, you most definitely can use the clone stamp. And remember, you have to select the proper area, placing your mouse next to it, clicking on Option, you get the crosshairs, click your mouse, and then you can just click over the area that you want to fix. Okay, then when you're done, you will hit Save As. You're going to put your last name and whatever period this is. So let's say I was a student in period 3, I'd put Harrington 3, and you save it to your desktop. And then you're going to upload it to the Padlet in which you are watching this tutorial. Okay? Have fun. For extra credit, if you would like to hand color the photograph, you can make some more layers and hand color what you've done as well. Great, guys. Thank you. Have a great day.